Hello and welcome back to NT Coins World. If you're passionate about coin collecting, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into two incredible state $quarter coins that are essential for any collector's inventory. The 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter and the 2016 P Cumberland Gap State Quarter. Both of these coins have rich histories, distinctive designs, and fascinating stories that make them a unique part of America's coinage. Let's get into it. The 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter Dollar coin is one of the most intriguing issues in the 50 State Quarters program. Part of a series that celebrated each of the 50 states and their unique history, this coin represents the 37th state to be honored, Nebraska. This quarter is particularly notable because of its commemorative design and the historical elements it brings to the table. Nebraska became the 37th state of the United States on March 1, 1867. Situated in the Great Plains of the United States, Nebraska's history is deeply rooted in agriculture, with its rich soil and wide-open landscapes making it a key player in America's farming economy. The state is also home to important historical figures such as Chief Standing Bear, a Native American leader who fought for the rights of his people. As part of the 50 State Quarters program, the 2006 Nebraska State Quarter was released to the public on August 28, 2006. This program ran from 1999 to 2008, during which each state was commemorated with a quarter featuring unique designs. The design of the Nebraska State Quarter is deeply symbolic and speaks to the state's agricultural heritage and its pioneering spirit. The design of the 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter features a stunning and highly symbolic image that speaks to the state's historical and cultural legacy. The reverse of the coin displays a representation of Chimney Rock, one of Nebraska's most iconic landmarks. This natural formation, which rises sharply from the flat plains, was a crucial landmark for westward travelers on the Oregon, California, and Mormon trails during the 19th century. The design also includes an image of a covered wagon, symbolizing the state's role in the westward expansion of the United States. Chimney Rock is depicted in the background with the covered wagon in the foreground, creating a strong connection between Nebraska's history as a place of migration and its position in the broader narrative of the American frontier. At the top of the coin, the inscription reads Nebraska, while the phrase Chimney Rock is featured beneath the image of the landmark. Along the bottom, the date 1867 marks the year Nebraska achieved statehood, adding further historical significance. The obverse of the coin features the traditional image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This iconic portrait of Washington has been used on U.S. quarters since 1932, maintaining a sense of continuity in the state quarter series. The 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark. The total mintage of this coin reached over 290 million quarters, making it relatively common compared to some other state quarters. Despite its large mintage, the Nebraska quarter remains a popular collectible, particularly for those with an interest in Western history or state-specific coinage. In terms of market value, the 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter is widely available in circulated condition for face value, which is 25 cents. However, uncirculated or proof versions of the coin, especially those from special mint sets, can be worth a bit more. In general, uncirculated specimens are valued at around $1 to $5 depending on the condition. Coins that are well preserved, particularly those with high-quality strikes, can fetch higher prices. For collectors who focus on error coins, the Nebraska Quarter offers some intriguing possibilities. Commonly found errors on state quarters include die cracks, misstrikes, and off-center coins. These errors can sometimes lead to increased collector interest, and they can even push the value of a single coin to several $100s, especially if the error is rare or particularly striking. Though the 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter is not particularly known for having a large number of notable errors, collectors should still be on the lookout for certain common mistakes. One example is the double die error, where the design appears to have been struck twice, resulting in slightly doubled images. Such errors are relatively rare and could potentially increase the value of the coin. Another error that occasionally appears is the clipped plancher error, which occurs when a blank coin plancher, the disc that the coin is struck from, is improperly cut or misaligned during the minting process. Coins with clipped planchers have a noticeable curved cut on their edges, and this can be a distinguishing feature for collectors who specialize in error coins. Collectors are especially drawn to the 2006 P Nebraska State Quarter because of its connection to the history of the American West. Chimney Rock is a symbol not only of Nebraska but also of the pioneer spirit that characterized the 19th century expansion of the United States. For collectors who focus on Western Americana or agricultural history, this coin holds particular appeal. Additionally, as with many of the state quarters, there is a significant interest in completing full sets of the 50 State Quarters program. Because Nebraska is one of the later releases in the series, some collectors actively seek out this coin to finish their collections. The design symbolism and the historical importance of the state make it a valuable piece in any quarter collection. The 2016 P Cumberland Gap State Quarter Dollar coin is the 16th and final release in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors national parks and other national sites across the United States. This particular quarter commemorates Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, a site of immense historical importance, especially in the context of early American expansion. Cumberland Gap is located at the intersection of the states of Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia. This natural pass through the Appalachian Mountains was a critical route for pioneers traveling westward in the 18th and 19th centuries. It allowed settlers to travel through the mountain range and settle in the fertile lands of the western United States, which were previously inaccessible to most of the population. The Cumberland Gap National Historical Park was established to preserve this vital piece of American history, and it was the 16th site to be honored in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, following the 2016 release of the coin. The coin was officially released on March 7, 2016. The design of the 2016 P Cumberland Gap Quarter showcases the rugged, mountainous landscape of the Cumberland Gap region, as well as a pioneering figure who represents the settlers who passed through the gap. The reverse side of the coin depicts a pioneer standing on the edge of a ridge, looking out over the valley below. The background includes the mountain range and the Cumberland Gap itself, with the iconic Gap formation visible in the distance. Above the image, the inscriptions Cumberland Gap and Kentucky, since the national park is primarily located in Kentucky, are displayed. At the bottom of the coin is the year of the park's establishment, 1940, along with the words National Historical Park. As with all coins in the America the Beautiful series, the obverse of the Cumberland Gap Quarter features the traditional portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The obverse also includes the words United States of America and A Pluribus Unum, along with the denomination quarter dollar. The 2016 P Cumberland Gap State Quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The total mintage for this coin is estimated to be over 200 million quarters, making it one of the more widely produced coins in the America the Beautiful series. However, just because a coin has a high mintage doesn't mean it's not valuable. For those interested in quality over quantity, uncirculated and proof versions of the coin are highly sought after by collectors. Like most modern state quarters, the 2016 P Cumberland Gap Quarter is typically worth face value, 25 cents, in circulated condition. However, as with other commemorative quarters, it holds more value in uncirculated or proof condition. Uncirculated examples of the Cumberland Gap Quarter may range in value from $1 to $5, depending on the quality of the coin and the condition of the strike. Collectors seeking rare versions of the coin may be more interested in errors, and there are a few common ones that can be found on Cumberland Gap quarters. One such error is the die clash, where parts of the design from the obverse and reverse sides of the coin show up on each other due to an error during the minting process. These types of errors are less common but can be highly valued by specialized collectors. As with many coins, the Cumberland Gap quarter has a few potential errors that collectors keep an eye out for. Some of the more common errors include double dies, where the design appears to be struck twice, causing the images to appear blurry or doubled. Additionally, some coins have been known to have off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned, with the planche causing part of the image to be cut off. Planche flaws are another potential error that collectors might encounter. These are typically caused by imperfections in the metal disc before it's struck by the coin die. The Cumberland Gap quarter is no stranger to such flaws, and some of these defective coins have gained additional collector interest. As part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, the 2016 Cumberland Gap quarter enjoys a dedicated collector base. Coins in this series are attractive to those who collect national park-themed items, as well as to those looking to complete a full set of these special issue quarters. The final release in the series always garners additional attention, and the Cumberland Gap quarter is no exception. Collectors also appreciate the coin's rich historical significance, as it commemorates one of the most important pathways used by early settlers heading west. Given the coin's status as the last in the series, it's highly likely that its value will continue to appreciate over time as more collectors seek to complete their sets of America the Beautiful quarters. There you have it, two incredible state quarter coins with fascinating designs, historical significance and collector value. The 2006 Nebraska State Quarter and the 2016 Cumberland Gap State Quarter. These coins not only tell stories about America's history, but also provide a wonderful opportunity for collectors to delve deeper into the heritage of each state and national park. If you enjoyed learning about these coins, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to NT Coins World for more in-depth coin content. If you have any questions or want to share your thoughts on these coins, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy collecting.